have a little pimple on my chin. It's just kind of chilling there, and I popped it yesterday, so it's just, you know, hanging about and being red. And I mean, I can't hide it because I don't wear makeup, so it's just there. It's just chilling on my face. But you know what? That's not the point of this video. Let's just get into it because you don't care about this. You just care about this. It's Talisha, and today I am filming a tack haul for you guys. So I haven't filmed a proper tack haul in a while. Like last week I did something just exploded. I don't know what that was. I have filmed an unboxing last week, which you guys should check out if you haven't already. It was from Stride, New Zealand, and yeah, I'm just gonna get straight into this. So this tack haul is definitely by far the most expensive tack haul I have filmed ever, and it probably will be the most expensive one I will ever film. Every single one of these items was either given to me as a present from my boyfriend, which is one of them, which I'm going to say for last because it's my favourite, or I bought it myself, or I got sent it because I'm partnered with them. So each item I'll tell you guys if it was sent to me or if I bought it, and if I bought it myself I'll tell you the price. I'm going to start with the stuff that I got sent from Prohorse. Now, Prohorse is one of my new sponsors. This is my first package I've ever gotten from them, and I'm super excited about what I got. I've already used one of the items, but I'll start off with the item I haven't used, which is the show shirt. So it is a white airflow show shirt, and I am in love with the material in this because of how thin and breathable it is. In Australia, it is coming up to summer. It's getting warmer, as I say, while it's raining outside, but yeah, so it's getting to warmer weather, and these polo shirts are lifesavers because it gets so hot here in summer, so they are absolutely amazing. So this is what it looks like, and I'm probably going to use this for general riding as well, just because it's so thin and breathable. So it has Prohorse written on the left chest, and then it has this zipper. And then on the sleeves it has this black binding. Really nice simple competition shirt, and it would look absolutely amazing at comps. Like, I can't wait to take it to a comp. And they also sell these in black. Now the other item they sent me I have used a few times because I've been wanting one of these for ages, so I've just used it every time I rode. So it doesn't obviously come with the bit or reins, but I've just got it on it. So it is the multi-purpose bridle, or a Micklem bridle. So this is what it looks like. I am absolutely in love with this. I've used it a few times, and because it is such a good quality bridle, I am oiling it after every ride to keep it in amazing condition, because these are not cheap at all, and I want this bridle to last me forever. So this is what it looks like. I got mine in the black leather, and it's got white stitching all along it. That's what it looks like, and I absolutely love what it looks like on Jeff. It just looks so classy and cute, and it just fits her face really nicely and really complements her. So that is it. I've used it every day I've ridden since it came in my mail. And I used it at Pony Club on the weekend, and everyone was like, oh my gosh, I love your bridle, oh my god. And even like the instructors and that do gear checks and stuff were like, oh, that's such a nice bridle, oh, you're so lucky. Everyone was in love with it. Like, I just kept getting compliments on it because it just looks so nice. And the thing I love about the Micklem bridles is because the technology behind them, where they sit, it's also not putting as much pressure on the sensitive parts of their faces. And I just believe that they're just a lot better than, you know, your normal generic bridles. Of course you're spending a bit more on these bridles, but they're completely worth it, and the quality behind this one is amazing. So if you want to check out any of their products, go to Prohorse Australia. Their website is absolutely amazing, and they have so many different items. It's just like a normal online tack store. There's saddles, like riding clothes, boots, anything you want, rugs, you know, anything. You can check it out, and if you want to get a discount, you can use my code, which is on the screen right now. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you is what one of my other sponsors, Micklem Trading, sent me. I absolutely love Julie. She's amazing. Shout out to you, Julie. And what she sent me is a pair of their white competition breeches, but honestly I'm probably going to use these for general riding as well because I love Micklem breeches. So this is what the front looks like. It has like the black stitching all along it, which I think looks really classy. It is a full seat breech, which is of course my favorite as well. The little Micklem trading symbol on the back. Yeah, so the whole thing is lined with black stitching, which I just personally think is really nice and classy and just adds a little bit more to your competition breeches, because I find the plain white ones can be a bit boring. I like a little bit of bling, just like subtle bling. So it's not too much, but it just looks really nice. So that's the waistband. So that's what these look like. And they have a bunch of other different colors of breeches as well, not just white. I've got a purple and black pair as well. And they have so many other different colors, and you can also match them to their sets. They have a lot of different saddle pad sets with polos and bonnets, and I'm in love with all their sets. They just have so many different colors. You can also get hay bags to match and feeders, like everything you can dream of. They have so many good things. And if you do want to check out their stuff, go to their Facebook page, Micklem Trading. Also has an Instagram, which is Micklem Trading, but it's not working properly at the moment, so she won't be able to respond to you on Instagram. But if you have a Facebook, or if your parents have Facebook, just message her on Micklem Trading. And yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna keep going with the things that I've been sent, because I just have one more thing, and it is my Unbelt. I think that's how you say it. It's either Unbelt or Unbelt. I've heard people say both. I believe it's Unbelt. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong. Yeah, that's how it's spelt. I reckon it's Unbelt, but I don't know if I'm right or not. So I'm just gonna open it. I want to start with like how cute this little box is. Like, look at that. Okay, so I'm gonna open it. Oh, that is so cool. For Talisha, packed by Heather, who has also enclosed a high five. So they have Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, which is just Unbelts, which is super easy. So this is what it looks like. They have a little letter for me, which I will keep to myself. But yeah, so we're just gonna open it. This is so cute. Like, they have sent me 2 belts. Oh, they're so cute. I'm gonna start with the little thing on the top. And this is like a little free gift. And if you guys want a free gift when you order your Unbelt, just use the code on the screen so you can get a free gift. So what I got is a little, I'll start with the little card. It's from us to you, Unbelts. That's so cute. And it's in this little pouch, by the way. Oh, it's a little bracelet. That's hella cute. It says change everything. Aww. So I got 2 little badges. One says sun's up, jeans up. And the other one says nice bum, where you from. Okay, and then I also got with that, oh, that's so cute. It's a little compact mirror. And on the back it says gorgeous as usual. Now, to the most exciting part, the belts. So the belts I chose were a black and silver one and a white and gold. They have many other different colors, but I just wanted to go simple and classy. And the thing that is so amazing about these belts, I'll show you when I open it. So this is them, right? They're one size fits all. And so this is how you do them up, like that, right? And to tighten it, you just pull this. And to loosen it, of course. So the reason that when they reached out to me, I was like, oh my god, yes, was because personally, I don't know if anyone else has these issues, but, so that's the little clasp, and I think that's really cute. So that's the black one. When I ride, I always ride in belts. You guys know when you do up belts, there's always the extra little leather bit that sticks out and you put it through your belt loops. However, mine never sits in my belt loops. Like, it'll go through the first few, but then it'll be too short to fit into the next belt loop, but it's too long that it still hits me when I ride, and that annoys me so much. So I literally put hair ties on my belts to keep the tails down, and it's so annoying because a lot of my belts just like, they just don't fit me right because I have a really little waist. So when I have my belts on, they're normally done up fairly tight. Because I have the small size belts, but like that's just how they sit on me. So I always have a long tail. So, oh, this one's so pretty. So this is the gold and white one. Oh, that one's so nice. So as I said, they're one size fits all and they are elastic. And yeah, so if you want, I can film a review on the Unbelts if you guys would like me to do that. So just comment down below if you want to see a review on that. Okay, so the next thing, I'm so excited about this. Okay, so as you guys know, I do a lot of showing in flat classes and stuff, and the helmets that are preferably worn are velvet helmets, and I have used a velvet helmet cover for ever since I started showing. So I am so sick of using my velvet helmet cover because I hate how it sits. It just doesn't look nice. So I finally was like, okay, I'm gonna go buy a show helmet, which would just be a velvet helmet for shows. And I was gonna buy the Jods one because I didn't want to spend too much, and that one's only about 150 or something, because this is just a show helmet, it's not used for general riding. But then I put it on, and I have such a hard time getting helmets that fit nicely on my head, meaning I put a helmet on and it makes my head look tiny. Like, I put a cap helmet on and oh my god, it looked horrible on me. I just looked like I was a mushroom. It literally looked like a mushroom head. That's how the Jods helmet fit on me as well, so I was like, oh my god. And then of course I made the mistake of trying on the Charles Owen helmets, so I'm just gonna get it out. So I bought this myself and it cost me $400. My general riding helmet isn't even $400, like, but I'm really happy that I did buy this because it was definitely worth it. And I did need a show helmet, and because every other one fits badly on my head, I just had to get the more expensive one. At least my head keeps me away from buying a cap. But I mean, I'm not really a big fan of cap helmets anyway. I really don't like the look of them. So when I tried it on, I was like, good. I just really don't like them. I just reckon they look like a mushroom. So I still have all my tags on it. And it is the Charles Owen Fian. I think that's how you pronounce it. So I got mine in navy because my show coat is navy and red. So this is what it looks like. And I am in love with it. Yeah. So I'm going to be using it this Sunday because I have the Robertson Spring show. Yeah, and I got it fitted and stuff, like the horse lane lady fitted it to my head. So yeah, this is what it looks like on. So this helmet doesn't look huge on my head, which is great because every single other one did. So obviously I need to do this up a bit tighter because it's too loose. But this is what it looks like on. And I'm so excited to use it because it's so comfortable. And I really like Charles Owen helmets. I was thinking about buying one at some stage for general riding, but then I also really want to try a Sam Shield because I personally love the look of Sam Shields, but I don't know how they fit on my head. But if they don't fit nicely on my head, I'll probably get another Charles Owen. So yeah, I've been wanting one of these for ages. I'm so glad I finally bought one. I compete so much throughout the year. The next 3 weeks I'm just competing every weekend, and I compete about at least once or twice a month, so it will get heaps of use out of it. And I mean, it's better to have a more protective helmet anyway, and spend a little extra money on it. Like, it doesn't bother me. So yeah, I'm really happy that I finally bought that. But yeah, so as I said, that will just be my show helmet and it won't come out unless I'm competing. Okay, so I'm gonna do the most exciting thing second last because otherwise the other thing just doesn't make sense. I'm just gonna show you it right now. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you already know about this, but yeah. Yay! Okay, so my amazing boyfriend surprised me with the saddle that I have been wanting ever since I started riding. It's just always been my goal to have a Bates dressage saddle, but not only is this a Bates dressage saddle, it's the one up from that. So he bought me a Bates Isabel. This is what it looks like. Oh, it's heavy. It has some knee blocks in it at the moment. Is it you? I have used it quite a bit now because as soon as I got it, I was like, oh my gosh. So this is it, and it is gorgeous. So it is the 16.5 inch with the care system in it, and it's also got the over girth thing, which is pretty much like the strap that goes over the girth to hold the flaps down, which it isn't really needed, but hey, I'm not going to bother taking mine off. But yeah, so a little bit about this saddle. So I have ridden in this saddle, and if you guys want, I can do a review on it. I've ridden in it quite a few times because the first day I got it, I was like, oh my gosh, need to get fitted ASAP. So I got my saddle fitter out to fit it to Jep, and I've ridden in it every single time since, and I have so many things to say about this saddle, but the one thing I'm going to say, which why I love it so much, is the deep seat. It's got the nicest seat. I have heard people say that the Bates Isabels push them forward and just give them a bit of a strange position. I personally have not had that trouble at all. If anything, it's given me a straighter back and made my position better. But before you go and buy the Bates Isabel or any saddle at all, you should always have a test ride in it. I had ridden in one before, so I knew I wouldn't have a problem with it making my position worse because it just improved my position so much. But yeah, so I can do a full review on this. I have so many things to say about it. Thank you to my amazing boyfriend for buying me the saddle I've wanted ever since I started riding. So now the last thing I am showing you, the reason I'm showing it to you last, is because my saddle fitter was the one that told me to get it. So yeah, makes more sense. I have obviously used this with it as well because with my saddle it has to have a numnah under it. My numnah didn't fit my saddle properly, it just wasn't the right size, and she of course talked me into getting me a thin line. But she could get them easily and they could come to her fast, so I said yes, okay. And I mean, I need a new half pad anyway. So is the thin line half pad, which I'm sure you guys have heard about before because they're everywhere. And oh, my ponies are running. Whoa, okay. Sorry, my ponies just went for a run. Yeah, so it is the thin line half pad. I have mine with the cream sheepskin on it. The thing I love about the thin lines is that they don't have sheepskin underneath, because I don't like having sheepskin underneath my half pads because I feel like it's just too hot for the horse. It's just not needed. Like, it's just a waste of sheepskin. Also, having sheepskin under half pads, or some saddle pads have sheepskin under it as well, changes the fit of your saddle. Like for example, the Mates pads or Mates pads, however you want to pronounce it. I've heard so many different pronunciations, but I always say Mates, but I think it's Mates. But anyway, I recently ordered a Mates pad through one of my sponsors, so I'm really excited about that. Anyway, you'll see that later on when it comes. They have the option where you can do sheepskin under the saddle pad, and I just really don't recommend it. I mean, if your saddle doesn't fit and you need that, sure, but if your saddle is fitted to your horse, your saddle just won't fit as nicely as it did before. Just saying. Just in case any of you are looking at doing that. But yeah, so the reason thin lines are so great is because they have this area here. Oh, this is also some non-slip padding and stuff, but you can put padding all under here, like foam and stuff, to help fit your saddle. And she suggested it because when Kai gets broken in, if I want to use my saddle on Kai and Jep, and if they're similar with everything else and only need a few changes, I can just use this half pad and put padding in certain areas to make it fit him. Of course, I'll get her out when I do that though. She can figure that all out with me, or I buy a new saddle. I don't know. But yeah, it is still able to relieve shock off their back. So mine is in size medium, because my saddle is a 16.5 inch. Now, these are not cheap. They are not cheap at all. However, I need to use a half pad with my new saddle just to make it fit Jep a little bit better. And if you're gonna get a half pad, I do suggest getting thin lines. So this did cost me $250. But, I mean, when it comes to your horse's comfort, I feel like you're better off spending more money. The two things that I don't care about spending a lot of money on is my horse's comfort and their health. So I always put my horses first before me. Like, my money is always spent on them before it's spent on me. That's just who I am, because I am just so obsessed with having them happy and healthy and just comfortable with everything, which is why when my saddle fitter said that these are just really good and a lot more beneficial and comfortable for the horse, I was like, yeah, alright, I'll do it. So yeah, that is the last thing in my tack haul. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was a really long tack haul, but I know you love them. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for another show vlog, because all I do is apparently compete every weekend. It's okay, I love competing. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.